This is why they want to keep us in America. They want us to die in America, man. They want us to be destroyed in America. They don't want to see this happen. That's why they're trying to tell you, listen, man, you don't have to flee. Them brothers teaching false doctrine, man. You can see this day. You can see this day, man. And you can become a martyr for the Most High. But you have to keep the commandments, statutes, and laws. You have to, man. Let's get more on this. Go to Revelation 20 and 1. We almost done. Revelation 20 and 1. We're going to take the weapons from the nations. And then we're going to make, then they're going to follow us. They're going to follow Israel. Then God, the Most High, is going to set up Christ is going to set up his kingdom on earth. Satan's going to do what? He's going to be taking that same pit that we talked about, the bottomless pit in the abyss of the sea, these portals being open. Satan's going to be thrown right back in there. I'm going to show you that. Read Revelation 20 and 1.
Revelations 20 and 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit.
Meaning the sea abyss. Look it up. Read.
And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand.
Read. Wait, hold on. What is this great chain in his hand? What is this great chain in his hand? We're going to read that. Keep going, read.
And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
Now, stop right there. I'm going to show you these chains. Now, we read the chains before in another teaching, but I'm going to bring them back. That's in the book of Enoch. 54. Read it from here, because it's going to be real detailed. That's the book of Enoch, 54, 1 through 6. Enoch saw this. He was taken and showed these pits by Uriel, the angel. And we're just going to go back and recap a little bit. 54, 1 through 6. We're going to show you that Enoch saw this. He saw all of this, man, well before the flood. Read.
Book of Enoch, chapter 54 and 1. And I looked and turned to another part of the earth, and saw there a deep valley with burning fire. And they brought the kings and the powerful, and began to cast them into this deep valley. And there my eyes saw how they made their instruments for them, iron chains immeasurable weight.
Read it again, man.
And there my eyes saw how they made their instruments for them.
Read.
Iron chains of immeasurable weight.
So who are they making it for? Keep going, read.
And I asked the angel of peace who was with me, saying, for whom are the chains being prepared? And he said to me,
who are they for? Who are they for? Who are these chains for? Read.
These are being prepared for the host of Azazel.
The host of who?
The host of Azazel.
That's who's coming out of that pit. Read.
So that they might take them and throw them into the bottom of the pit of hell, and they shall cover their jaws with rough stones, as the Lord of spirits commanded.
All right, that's good on that. All right, you see that? So read that again. Go back and read 2 again, chapter 20 and 2. Revelations 20 and verse 2. Read it again.
Revelations 20 and 2. And he laid hold on a dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
Okay, you see that? Let's get more on that. Let's get more on that. On them chains. Let's go to 56, Book of Enoch, 56, in verse 8.
Book of Enoch 56. You said an 8?
Yeah, just read 8. Verse 8, 56.
Okay. 56 and 8. In those days, hell shall open its jaws.
What shall open its jaws?
Hell shall open its jaws.
Read.
And they shall be swallowed up. Their destruction shall be final. Hell shall devour the sinners of the presence of the elect.
You see that? Who is the elect?
We are Israel.
All right. Go back to Revelations 20 and 3. Read it.
Revelations 20 and 3. And cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that he must be loosed a little season.
All right, so hold on. I'm going to show you what this seal is. All right? This seal, to show you that this pit that's being opened in the sea, I'm going to show you more on that. And I'm going to give you more proof. Let's go back to the book of Enoch. We're going to go back to chapter 90. And verse 26. So if you have your book of Enoch with you, go to book of Enoch, chapter 90, and verse 26. Read that. Now, I'm going to show you that the abyss, that these portals are highways to hell. And the same thing happened too in Noah. When the water receded from earth, the Lord opened up the pit for the water could withdraw. Okay, for Noah, ark and set. Watch. We're gonna show you that too, but let's go here first.
Book of Enoch 90 and 26.
26. Read just 26.
And I saw at that time how like an abyss was opened in the midst of the earth, full of fire, and they brought those blinded sheep, and they were all judged and found guilty, and cast into the fiery abyss.
Cast into what?
And cast into the fiery abyss.
Read.
And they burned. Now this abyss was to the right of the house.
Now, if it's the right of the house, what is Israel?
The house.
Right? So if you look to the right of the house, you're showing you what? The Gulf of Aden, that area. Keep going. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. Let's get more now. I'm going to show you that the abyss. We're going to go to the book of Jubilees. And we're going to go to chapter 6 and 25. Now, this talking about when the water receded, was starting to recede, the Lord opened up the abyss. I'm going to show you that seal that's going to be put on earth. And once that seal is put, there's not going to be any more water on earth. And I'm going to show you that. It's going to be the new heaven after that, shortly after that. Read.
Book of Jubilees 6 and 25. On the new moon of the first month, he was told to make for himself an ark. And on that day, the earth was dry. And he saw from the open ark the earth.
So at that time, the earth was dry when Noah was making, we began to making the ark. Read.
On the new moon of the fourth month, the month of the depths of the bottomless pit beneath were closed.
What?
The depths of the bottomless pit beneath were closed.
So hell was closed. Read.
On the new moon of the seventh month, all the months of the abyss of the earth were open. So
hold on. To give understanding what he was saying is that the Lord closed all these portals. Now you got to remember, this is before the flood. Angels was living on the earth. They were traveling back and forth like crazy from the earth and all through these portals. They were traveling. That's why the Lord had to what? Flood, because there was so much sin, because they was mixed with Nephilims and giants, and it was just wicked. And the same thing is going on today. That's why women don't have no understanding that they're sleeping with angels. Angels or Nephilims are walking around today as they did in the days of Noah. Okay? So what this showing you is that the Lord closed those portals. So while when it rained, the water would stay. Read it. I'm going to show you.
On the new moons of the seventh month, all the mouths of the abyss of the earth were opened, and the waters began to descend into them.
That's it. That's it right there, right? Okay. You see that? So once the ark, or he was done raining, he opened back the abyss, and all the waters went right back into these portals. All the water went back to him. Go to 23, back to Revelation 20, read 4 and 6, and we're done. 4 through 6.
Revelations 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and the judgment was given unto them.
Now the judgment is given to them, that's Israel. That's why he said you would be able to judge angels. You would be able to judge the angels. This is what he's talking about. The Lord has set up his kingdom because no one got it right up until this time, the Lord Christ, to his return. Read.
And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yeshua.
Those are the ones who are the martyrs. The one that was like, how long, Lord? How long, Lord? Read.
For the witness of Messiah.
Hold on, and to show you that that's true, that right now they got Galantines in America. At these FEMA camps, they got Galantines at America to cut people's heads off. Look it up. Look it up. Read.
Guillotine.
Guillotines. I'm sorry, guillotines. Right. Read.
For the witness of Yeshua and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast.
Now what?
Had not worshipped the beast.
Worship the beast. Remember I said everyone is not going to get chipped. Some people are going to go straight to hell because they're worshiping the beast. They're trying to be like Little John and the actresses and the actors. They work in the system. Keep going, read.
His image, neither had received his mark upon their forehead or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with the Messiah 1,000 years.
Remember, that 1,000 years, Satan's going to be sealed for 1,000 years. Read.
But the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. That's
the first resurrection that took place of Israel. That goes back to you was telling me. All right, last one, Revelation 21, and we're going to be 1 through 8, and I'm going to show you that when hell is sealed up, there's not going to be no more water on earth at all, no more seas. Remember, the abyss is the sea abyss. Okay, read.
Revelations 21:1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea.
No, there was sea.
And there was no more sea.
There was water.
There was no more sea.
Come on, man, gotta be water.
There was no more sea.
Read.
And John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacles of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be their power.
Read.
And the Most High shall wipe away all their tears from their eyes.
All the tears, everything that we ever went through. Obviously, we must be able to think about it. Read. Know about them. Read. Because they tell you what, in Christianity, you ain't going to know your own brother once you change. That's a lie. Because there's no, if that's the case, why he wiping away the tears? Keep going, read.
And the Most High shall wipe away all the tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any pain, for the former things are passed away.
Read.
And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. And he said unto me, It is done.
It is what?
It is done.
Read.
I am Alpha and Omega.
All right, come on.
The beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountains of the water of life freely.
See that? Keep going, read.
He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son.
We need to stand up righteous and overcome. Keep going, read.
But the fearful, and the unbelieving, and the abominable, and the murderers, and the whoremongers,
come on,
and the sorcerers,
come on,
and the idolaters,
hey,
and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire, in a lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
All right. There it is. All right. That's the last trumpet right there, man, and in the wilderness and the events to take place. I hope you enjoyed it. Anybody got any questions? Can we give you a second? You want to go with the truth music too? After the question? So, Israel, stand up righteous, man, so we can enter the wilderness, or that you can be raised during that trumpet. When that trumpet is blown, you know you're going to be raised. You know you'll be raised, man. Let's stand up, Israel. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. It's at hand, man.
Any questions?
No, you got none?